Eurobox presents Decoding Desire, written by Paul Brackley. Decoding Desire is a mind-bending blend of psychological thriller, speculative technology, romantic obsession, wrapped in a narrative that grips the reader from the very first page, combining lucid dreaming, Zen philosophy, cryptocurrency fraud, and a love triangle cloaked in manipulation and mystery. This novel is as daring in content as it is addictive in pacing. Today, we have as a special guest the author of the book, Paul, who's right now connected with us to present his literary work. Hi, Paul. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
Hello, Geneva. How are you?
So, Decoding Desire touches on advanced technology, lucid dreaming, mindfulness. What inspired you to bring these diverse elements together into one story?
Oh, just really my sort of life story in a way. I was involved early on with cryptocurrency, and then I lost a lot of that through mistakes that I made. And I read a fair bit about it. And when I thought of writing a book, because COVID was in and that just gave me an excuse to sit down and write a book, I thought I'd base it on a cryptocurrency sort of scam, insurance scam. I've got an accounting background in business, so it was just something I started with. And then a few female friends said to me, "Oh, you should put some romance into it." So I did that. And I also wanted to put in a little bit, I'd say educational, but Eckhart Tolle is a philosopher that I've followed in the last 10 years or so, and he's really helped me in my life. And I thought, well, people might read this, get a bit of entertainment out of it, and then also appreciate the philosophy of Eckhart Tolle, and it might help them in their lives too. So there's two or three things involved in one that I try to do, yeah.
Yeah, for example, let's mention the chess match between Jerome and Emma, which becomes a very symbolic moment in the novel. Did you intend it to reflect deeper power dynamics in their relationship?
Well, I'm just a bit of a chess fanatic myself. I've been playing since I was 13. So, yeah, it was just something I knew about. And in my history, you know, I tried to play chess with my wife when we first met, and that gave me the idea. And it went from there, really. Yeah.
So Jerome's moral descent is slow and psychologically nuanced in the book. How did you approach writing his internal struggle between desire, ego, integrity?
Yeah, I just came up with the idea someone can be sort of honest and straightforward, and they get to a set thing where they can get tempted. And if those temptations come at a opportune time in their lives, they might tend to walk down a path that they would normally not walk down. I guess that was what it was. And in the background, losing money in cryptocurrency, so he couldn't ever buy a flat in London, and he felt he let down his family and all the rest of it, and he sort of grabbed this opportunity to try to make some money. I think slowly things happened, and he justified it in the end by thinking, oh, well, the insurance company are going to pay for it. It's going to be okay, you know. So he justified it through a number of different avenues that he got to, and he took the wrong turn or the right turn, just depending on your point of view. And that's why he ended up the way he ended up, yeah.
Ultimately, I wanted to tell you that I find there is a hidden critique in this story. It seems like the story critiques wealth, privilege, financial corruption. Do you also see this novel as a warning, a reflection, or both on modern capitalist system?
I don't think I thought about it that much. It was just my sort of things that have happened in my life. And I could see, I mean, I'm writing about a guy, I think I made him 32, and I'm in the 70s. So I had to sort of think back to things that happened in my life. And I think I could have gone down a similar path quite easily, really. I think most people can. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with the capitalist system or anything like that. No, it was just he was in that position of trust, and he took a path that he probably shouldn't have taken. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, this shows you that and it depends on the reader. You know, there are many, many interpretations to a book.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I think had I made him that he was, born into a rich family, had plenty of money, he wouldn't have done those sort of things. But he was fairly desperate, and he wanted to go with Emma, and it was set up. And then when he wanted to back out, it was too late. He thought, oh, well, I'll carry through with it now and see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, thank you, Paul. Thank you again for your time, for giving us an insight on your book, and best luck with it.
Okay, thanks, Geneva. Bye-bye. Thanks a lot for the interview. Bye-bye.
Decoding Desire is not just a story about crime or passion. It's about identity in a digitized, ethically ambiguous world. A seductive and cerebral read, this novel is perfect for fans of speculative fiction who enjoy philosophical undertones, high-stakes suspense, and characters caught in morally complex webs. Decoding Desire by Paul Brackley is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobooks.